Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in this video. So this video is the second part of what we were discussing in the last video regarding the placement of the sun in different houses of the Navamsha chart. And in the last video, we covered the sun's placement in the Navamsha for the first 6 houses of the Navamsha chart. And this video is going to cover the sun in the remaining houses. And then before we go to the meat of the topic, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the content if you find it useful, and please share it with your friends and family if you think they are going to benefit from this information. So, in the seventh house, remember, no planet does well in the seventh house of the Navamsha. Okay. So, in the seventh house, ego as well as political influence is going to become the central theme of your life. Okay. You can look at the chart of Mahatma Gandhi or Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi as we know him. So he had this sun in the seventh house of the Navamsha chart, and it ensured that he was never able to live a peaceful life because of his political identity. And even while he died by uttering Hey Ram, and Rama is the deity associated with the sun. Okay. So the sun in the seventh house of the D9 is going to have a massive influence on your marital life. And this placement indicates immense dominance of spouse and your career or life path. Okay. And, you know, if you have this placement, then your reputation and status in the society is going to be directly proportional to the reputation or directly proportional to the nature of your spouse, right? So if the sun is powerful in this house, that means if it is exalted or if it is placed in a friendly sign or a friend in a friend's house, then the native will display overpowering authority. They will control your domestic life and business life very efficiently. And these natives, they are going to have great affinity towards traveling, exploring new countries and exotic things in life. And I've seen these people attracting a marital partner of fair complexion and foreign influences. Okay. Now, if the seventh house of the Navamsha has signs like Cancer or Aquarius, then the spouse may subdue your emotions. Okay. If the seventh house of the Navamsha is an Aries sign and the sun is in there, then your spouse may be rude and violent in their behavior. And if the sun joins the seventh lord of the Navamsha chart in the seventh house of the Navamsha, then the native is going to deal with issues in their marital life with the guidance of their father or paternal relatives. Okay. And this is also a combination where the native is going to suffer from ego battles with your own father most often. If the sun goes to the eighth house of the Navamsha chart, then this is a neutral placement. Okay. However, sun's placement in this house of the Navamsha is going to cause a deep longing for materialistic security. And the native is going to be very particular about reaching high financial status through marriage. And their leadership skills may be very powerful in professional life. Okay. So these people, they like to be in full control when it comes to their home and children. And at times, they have hidden political connections and influence on the society. Okay. But then on the flip side, this is usually not a very good placement for marital bliss as well as for conjugal life. So you can face very silly problems that can deeply affect your married life and relationship with your spouse. Okay. And sun in the eighth house also poses great risks of unexpected physical injuries and health issues due to undiagnosed reasons. Okay. So you may face ego challenges, particularly with, people in the uniformed services like the police or the army. And this placement may also impact your interest in spirituality and the occult. Okay. And if the sun is getting aspected by either Mars or Saturn, then the native can suffer from a lot of hidden obstacles in his or her life's path. Okay. The sun going to the ninth house of the Navamsha chart will make sure that the native is going to be attached to their learning new things in life, their family traditions and lineage. And remember, ninth house represents those skills which you will be learning in this life. So, it is going to make you have a knack in creative talents like music, dance, and other art forms. And if you have this placement, then you may reap respect and power in the society after your marriage. Okay. So these people, they also have a lot of interest in Vedic texts, scriptures and philosophical paths that will take them to greater positions in the, you know, greater positions in the community. Okay. And the sun is going to make the native very respectful towards their guru, or, you know, these natives, they find their spiritual gurus very easily. Okay. And I've seen these people to be very dharmic or very righteous and ethical in every little aspect of life. And for these people, their philosophical side actually gets activated after marriage or post marriage in their life. Okay. On the flip side, this placement of the sun can make the native a loner. They may not thrive well in big crowds or organizations. And these people, they have, sharp and to the point leadership talent. But these talents, they can remain dormant most of their lifetime. And at times they might face some relationship issues when it comes to long distance cousins or siblings. Okay. If sun goes to the 10th house in the Navamsha chart, then you are going to make a lot of money during the Dasha or the Antardasha of the sun. Okay. And remember, the sun gets Digbala in this house. So usually these people, they will try to get a position in the government sector. Okay. And they are very likely to build a sense of trust and faith in anyone they meet with. Okay. And I've seen these people earning huge money from the government or federal administration work, like tenders, registration, or consumer services. And remember, 10th house is a Dhanasthana. Okay. So the sun in this house bestows a lot of, popularity and success in careers such as medicine, in the furniture industry, in as well as a teacher. Okay. And I've seen these people being very popular healthcare personalities in their homeland as well as overseas. Right now, if you have sun in the 10th house of Navamsha, then marriage is going to be a very life altering event. Okay. And this is for a good cause. Okay. You will find your true love in life and enjoy a stable marital relationship, cherishing deep understanding about each other. Okay. And this is also a very good position for emerging victorious against enemies, diseases and competitors very easily. And these people, they have to, you know they will tend to spend a whole lot to maintain their status and appearance. But then, if the sun joins malefic planets or enemy planets in this position, then such people may fake their political status or power. And sun joining a malefic or malefic aspecting a sun could mean huge losses in overseas business, as well as, land deals that can lead to unsurmountable debts for the native in the long run. Okay. Now, if the sun goes to the 11th house of the Navamsha chart, then it is good for financial prosperity and stability. Okay, these people, they usually look very charming with beautiful eyes. And remember, 11th is an Upachaya house. So the sun in this position is going to control the flow of money from their profession. And often these people are usually the sole bread winners for their own family and sometimes for the extended family as well. And they are very devoted to their spouse and children. They are extroverts, but then even if they have an extroverted way of looking at things, they'll be very selective about their friends and acquaintances. And they can rise to great heights in career when the sun is well aspected by benefic planets. So if you have this placement, then you should apply a lot of caution in your behavior and personality, because you might be perceived as someone who is very headstrong and snobbish due to your immense wealth. Okay. Now, if the sun is afflicted or if the sun is debilitated in this position, then the native can become very self-obsessed, harsh and egoistic. And this attribute may pull you down from your life status when with many ego problems in your marital life. Okay. And if the sun joins malefics like Rahu, then these people can lose their reputation and earn status in the society due to some unknown scandals. Okay. Now, if the sun goes to the 12th house of the Navamsha chart, then these people, they they receive knowledge of salvation and higher realization in the foreign lands. Okay. And, I've seen these people to be very hardworking and very disciplined, but these people are going to have a philosophical frame of, philosophical frame of mind in everything they do in life. Okay. And they usually will be very interested in marrying someone out of their homeland or culture. And despite their great love for their motherland or for the family, they may be forced to live abroad due to business or other marital affairs issues. Okay. Now, if the sun is aspected by malefics, or if the sun joins certain malefics in the 12th house of the D9, then the native is going to feel emotionally distant from their father. And sometimes the father might not be physically available due to overseas travels. Okay. These people, they also face legal issues in inheriting paternal wealth, particularly if Saturn is aspecting the sun. And, there could be major enmity through native's father during the marital affairs of the native. Okay. And if you have this placement, then you will tend to overburden yourself, shouldering the family responsibilities, or getting a lot of stress by working too much towards your goals due to the absence of a father figure in your life. Okay. So that's it from me in this video. We have covered the sun in all the 12 houses. Please let me know in your comment section whether this analysis matched with your personal placements of the sun. And if you want a consultation regarding your chart, please reach out to the number provided in the description box. So that's all from me in this video. I'll see you soon in yet another video. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.